Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Batman Forever. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Following the critical success of the first two Batman movies made by Tim Burton, Warner Bros. Decided to rework the series to appeal more to the mainstream, bringing in Joel Schumacher as director. Although Batman and Robin, the second one, is far more infamous, it's not like the first entry, Batman Forever, was that much better. But more importantly than that, the release of the movie flooded the gaming market with some of the most poorly received superhero video games of all time, all of which fell under the watchful eye of Acclaim. The most well-known of these games was on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Acclaim went with the rather strange choice of using the Mortal Kombat engine, best used for fighting games, and turning it into a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and the result went about as well as to be expected. It then fell to Acclaim's in-house developer, Probe Entertainment, to take an already disastrous game and shrink it down to the Game Boy, a system with far less power than the Super Nintendo. Yeah, in case it isn't obvious, I'm not going into this game with very high hopes. And the cover is really trying its best, too. Not just the movie poster, but telling us the real game begins, and trying to sell the game on everything except gameplay. Also, I call no way. Look, I just want to get this one over and done with. Let's, reluctantly, check out Batman Forever. Batman Forever. I'm really not looking forward to this. Acclaim. Wow, I cannot read the text on that. Probe. I think this song was in the SNES version too. Oh god, solo. It's not bad. Anyway, let's go. Press start. Difficulty, I am a medium man. Incoming transmission. You know what this scene could use? Some music. It's holding the security guards. Oh, I don't care. What am I looking at? Okay. What? Oh, I get to select gadgets. Homing batarang. Bat gun. Sticky goo. Of course. What else could it be? Let's go. Oh no, they use the Mortal Kombat engine here too. Oh, it's so weird. Yep. I believe those are Raiden's punches. Yeah, so like each battle you run into is a big thing. It's like just an ordeal each time. Remember, they said beautiful 3D graphics. Look, in the background you can see that, battleship? Whack! Oh! Well, they have the glide. Oh, I'll probably go to the left. Well, it's the first screen and I'm stuck. This was the big problem with the originals. You have no idea what you're supposed to do. Okay, I actually just looked up a move list again. This is supposed to be activating my grappling hook. It's not activating my What am I supposed to do? I'm literally stuck on the first screen! Okay, I actually have to look up a walkthrough already. This is absurd. Excuse me, what? Okay, I looked up the walkthrough. What am I supposed to... Okay, I go over here. You hit down, up, and it just teleports you to another floor? Is there anything to explain that in-game? Oh, this is actually as bad as I thought it would be. And I can't even say, oh, well, at least it looks good because of the digitized graphics, because they're so oversimplified. If you would ask me who this is, I have no idea. Maybe Scarlet Witch? Exploration in games is sometimes okay, but when it's like this, it's the absolute dirt worst of gameplay. Maybe now I go through here? Yes. By the way, I've been trying all of my button combinations that this walkthrough gives me. None of them work. Oh! I picked up a bat codpiece. Oh, Batman got tossed by the Guardian. Uh-oh. What if I do... Hey, I can't actually turn around. I was trying to do the back fist move, but it really locks you into this weird one-on-one combat engine, which does not work for this type of game at all. Compare this to, like, one of the greatest beat-em-ups ever made, Streets of Rage 2. The battles in there are super quick, super exciting. Here, each battle just feels like a slog. In fact, slog is a great way to describe this game as a whole. Okay, I heard a ding, so perhaps that means the door's open now? I like the complete lack of animation. Yep. Part of me wants to keep playing to see, like, if we can actually look at, Two-Face, but I don't think I plan to live long enough to care. Oh! Oh, I need to pick up that, helmet? Oh god, it's the same rooms repeated! And it's so slow, and it animates so bad, and everything about it sucks! Oh god, I can't find a single nice thing. I guess the music is kinda decent. I'm back to looking at this. Okay, homing battering, hold punch down, wait. There we go! Hang on. Okay, kinda homes in, sorta, question mark? Yeah, none of the other moves work. I guess you have to pick them up to use them? And now we're back to wandering aimlessly. Isn't it exciting? Ha. What are you looking at? Ha. What the? Oh, the game rules decided to change. Oh god, this level is still happening to us. It's the same every room. Pillars and mumbos. Oh god. I don't think I can take any more of this game. It actually is as bad as I thought it was. Is that the... Unlucky for some, you need to be ruthless to achieve this baker's dozen. Oh, it's like a little puzzle I can figure out. But you know what? I don't care. Batman gave up. Two-Face won. It's okay. Honestly, he can have this one. Wow, it's rare a game goes exactly as poorly as I expected. Batman Forever's very infamous reputation sadly continued on the Game Boy. On a general level, taking a fighting game engine and putting it into a beat-em-up is just not a good idea. Beat-em-ups ideally have quick, exciting battles, whereas fighting game battles are much longer. It results in each fight in this game taking far too long, and just being boring rather than fun. And due to the nature of beat-em-ups, you are constantly in battles. I'm betting the game was twice as long as it needed to be, based on the slowness of battles alone. But it's not just that. The controls and movement were stiff, I could only get one of the special moves to actually work, the game was extremely obtuse about where you're supposed to go next, and worst of all, every floor looked exactly the same. It was just so unbearably boring. Maybe one of the most boring games I've played on Game Boy Roulette. I have absolutely no interest in what comes next, because it would mean I would have to power through more of this slog. It's barely surprising, but Batman Forever is a terrible game. I've called it a slog a few times, and that's really the best way to describe it. It's just a massive slog from start to finish. Even the movie was better than this. Actually, I'm not too sure about that. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to subscribe so you can follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.